Hurry up.
So my partner's itching to go on this walking trail. Doesn't even want to do the introduction to the video. So,
Stop yapping.
so we're at Blue Springs State Park, and we're
In Alabama.
in Alabama,
Not in Florida.
not the one in Florida. And we're heading on the walking trail. And how long is it?
2.7 miles.
2.7. Oh, I thought it was 2.2.
2.7.
We're going on a walking trail, 2.7 miles long, and of course this will be part of our Canteen challenge, getting ready preparation videos. So let's go check out this trail.
We are on the way.
Welcome back. In preparation for Canteen's 5 Peaks virtual challenge, we're getting our steps up to do 68 kilometres in March for young Aussies facing cancer. When young people face the mountain that is a cancer journey, they can feel isolated, exhausted, and confused. It's terrifying and no one should face it alone. If you'd like to take on the 68-kilometre virtual challenge like us, the combined distance of Australia's 5 highest peaks, you can sign up free at 5peaks.org.au. It's a great way to support teens facing cancer. Get fit, and you'll receive a free bandana. Now, back to the video. Alright, so yesterday we went on a walking trail, and Janie, being OCD that she is, she started to clear the trail of little tiny twigs and things like that. So I thought, yeah, I'll give her a go, and there was a great big one there. So I got underneath it with my stick and I flicked it up, and I broke my stick in half. So today I glued it all back together again and put some tape around it, because I've had this stick for quite a while and I'd like it to see me through the end of my journeys in the US. So keep an eye on my stick, make sure that I've still got it when we finish here.
Well, you have sentimental value on that.
I do indeed. Alright, let's go on the trail. Blue Springs has got 3 trails. One's blue, one's white, one's yellow. The blue trail is the longest. It goes right around the perimeter, and the other 2 trails cross between the blue trail in and out. So I think the yellow and the white ones are sort of like a Y between the blue trail. So you can go off the blue trail onto like the yellow trail, and then off the yellow trail onto the white trail, and that'll lead you back to the blue trail. So don't think you can get lost on this one, and it's very, very well signposted with all these markings on the trees. Janie doing her bit to stop all the trip hazards on the trail.
Let's go. How many times have you stepped on this and hurt yourself?
Usually you step on it, it flicks up, it goes between my legs and scratches me.
That's the reason why we clear it up.
Okay, so this is where the trail splits, so we're going to head off the blue trail, but the yellow trail heads off up behind me there. Now, an interesting thing, it's February in the United States. We're in Alabama. We're in Alabama, and Alabama, and the of course, being February, it's the middle of winter, so there's a few muddy patches around, but look at how we're dressed. It's damn hot, isn't it?
For mid-winter.
Middle of winter, and we're sweating.
Actually, it's quite pleasant. It's not hot.
Yeah, no, but it's that wet, humid thing, which is yeah, I just thought that was interesting that in the middle of winter where...
And we're just wearing t-shirt and shorts.
Yeah. Having said that, however, at night it does get cold, particularly as my wife likes to put the air conditioning on. Alright, let's carry on along the Blue Trail. Alright, so down here behind us is the river, and that's fed from the Blue Springs. How many gallons of water was going through there a minute?
I don't know. It's 6,000 something. I'm not sure whether it's liters or gallons.
Well, we're in America, so it'll be gallons. So 6,000 gallons a minute coming out of the springs and heading into this river behind us. That's a lot of water. Now remember guys, we are signed up for the 5 Peaks Challenge, which we're going to be doing in March. This is to help raise funds for Canteen, who support young people who are dealing with the cancer. Either they've lost someone to cancer or they're going through cancer treatment themselves. All the links for that are underneath the video in the description. So yeah, reach out, join our team, or if you can, put a little donation in. Every little bit helps. Alright, so this is where the trail breaks off into the White Trail. We're going to carry on going through the Blue Trail. We may, when we find the White Trail a bit further around, depending on how many steps we have, we might turn onto the White Trail and come down to here and then walk back on the Blue Trail here to the Yellow Trail. We'll see how we go. So the trail that we have here, I would classify it as easy. It's not even moderate. It's a very easy trail. If you've got some mobility problems, then it would be difficult, I think. But if you're like us and you're just a bit old and tired, then yeah, it's still quite easy. We're still on the Blue Trail. We're heading hopefully to the White Trail next. Alright, so this is where the Blue Trail goes across this little river down here, but we're going to cross over onto the Yellow Trail, and then hopefully the Yellow Trail is going to join the White Trail, and then we'll follow the Yellow Trail down to the Blue Trail, then follow the Blue Trail back to the Yellow Trail, and then come up the Yellow Trail back to here. Anyway, that's the plan. Alright, so this is where the Yellow Trail, which is this one here, changes to the White Trail, which is this one here, and we're going to be coming up through this trail here, which is the Yellow Trail, to come back. So we're heading up this White Trail here. So of course, as always, when you're walking, you want to take, you know, your hat in case there's some sunscreen maybe if you need to, and water, because no matter how cool it is, when you're walking, you're going to sweat and you're going to need to replace some of those fluids. Alright, so this is where we join back onto the Blue Trail. So of course we're going to be walking basically backwards along the trail that we've been on. So there's the arrow there that goes across the little muddy stream there, but we're going to go the other way. We're going to go back up this way. Been following this creek bed for a while, and every time I look at it, I'm always reminded of that scene from Lord of the Rings where Frodo and his friends are all huddled underneath the side of the path, and the wraiths on the black horses are up above them, and there's all those creepy crawlies coming out. Alright, so here we are. We're at the junction from the Blue Trail, heading on to the Yellow Trail. So this should cross past the White Trail and back onto the Blue Trail and then out of the park. It was quite quick to get back.
I've got 10,391 steps.
Well, we're not finished yet. I was hoping to save that to the end of the video so that we could see all of the flashy fireworks and things go off, but
oh, it will.
It will?
Yeah, it will again.
So let's see how far we get when we get finished. So up that way, that's the White Trail. Up that way is the Yellow Trail. We're heading up the Yellow Trail to get back to the Blue Trail. All right,
we're the river now.
Yeah, we're crossing the river now. So we're back onto the blue trail. Let's see if Janie falls on her ass in the river. That would be good YouTube content. Mind you, she might not let me post it if she does fall in. Yeah, no problem whatsoever. Janie's decided not to follow the arrow. Janie, the trail marker's here. That's a service road or something.
What?
It's a service road or something like that. There we go. And of course the trail markers have turned back into blue, white and yellow. So this is the road that Janie was wanting to walk up. Bit of a shortcut, so we didn't do that. Do you want to go and see?
Okay.
You want to go and see?
Well, if you want more steps.
Well, I mean, we got a lot already. No, I think we'll give it a miss. No, let's do it. We'll do it. Come on, let's go. All right, so that's exactly where it ends up. Only problem is with this trail here, there's hardly any traffic on it, and there's all those little tiny viney things with the little sharp, needly thorns on them. So as you're walking past, they're all trying to grab at your legs. Janie is just up the road there, still trying to clear everything off as she's doing. I don't know why she'd want to do that on the road, because it's not really a walking track, but still, she's trying to do her bit. So you were right, this is where it is.
Is that right?
Yep.
Okay, go back this way.
You don't want to come all the way down. Alright, let's go.
Back to civilization.
Alright, so we've done all of the trails here at Alabama's Blue Springs. Whoa! Where are you? You're hiding behind me. Alright, so we've done all the trails at Alabama's Blue Springs State Park. Now, moment of truth. Janie, how many kilometers have we done?
There's still more steps to the bus.
No, I know, but let's have a look.
Let's see. 12,000.
12,688 and 6.3 kilometers. So there you go. It looks like we're averaging about 6 kilometers every time we go out for a walk.
There is 3.9 miles.
Okay. All right, guys. Thanks for watching.
Cheers.
We'll see you next time.
Oh, you're still here. You might like one of these videos next.